towards the next session, technical presentation, with our first subject, smart supply and disposable solutions for railway service depots. Mr. Andreas Bayerlein, we have Sales Director, Transport, Rodger Vacuum GmbH. So can we have a big round of applause for Mr. Andreas Bayerlein on stage, everyone? Please, sir, we're waiting for you at the stage. Again, requesting everyone to kindly please be seated. Yes, over to you, sir. Thank you. Do you have the presentation?
How can I switch the...
Yes, I'll give you the switcher.
Okay.
Here we have, sir.
Okay, all right.
Just the green button.
Good morning. Thank you very much for giving me a short time to present our company and our systems and show you what we intend to bring to the Indian market. So basically, very briefly, our company Rödiger, we are a very well-established company, more than 185 years in operation, and we have a global footprint, and we installed more than 4,000 installations all over the world. Together with our sister company, we have about 1,000 employees and 200 million euro turnover yearly. Basically, I will go through this rather quickly. We are based, our head offices are in Germany, close to Frankfurt, and in the United States in Indiana. As I mentioned, we are at the moment present in many parts of the world, and hopefully we will be in India also shortly. We work with vacuum technology and bring this into various areas. The main are municipal sewer systems, sanitation systems for buildings, and of course railway technology. In this field we are active since the first high-speed trains have been developed in Germany in 1990, so more than 35 years of experience in this area. What we brought into the market at the beginning in Germany with Deutsche Bahn is they needed high reliable systems and they had very high hygienic standards. So the safety of the operators was always the top priority, so our systems needed to be drip-free and odorless. In the meantime, we developed the systems to provide automated systems, and we could implement the so-called pit stop concept. This is a phrase from the Formula One technology, so we had to reduce the time for servicing the trains dramatically. And I will also talk briefly about the monitoring system, the IoT system that allows the collection of data. So basically, we intend to bring this, our experience to the Indian railway market as well. And one opportunity would be, of course, to provide solutions for the high-speed trains, because they should have enclosed systems for the wastewater collection, and we can bring in our experience to solve this problem at the depots, and at the same time we can provide real-time monitoring, which allows the data collection of all the trains that are serviced in the depot. Basically what we did so far, we have automated valves that close automatically, and by using this type of valves we can save a lot of time, because to empty one wastewater collection tank takes about 3 minutes, and with the self-closing automatic valves we don't have to wait, so one operator can service a long train with 20 coaches or something within a very short period. And the other advantage is it's very hygienic, no direct contact of wastewater of the operator with any wastewater. So it's very safe. Basically, We have solutions to service the train inside the depot or outside the depot. Most of the trains in Germany are serviced outdoors. Only when major maintenance is being done, they are serviced indoors. And we have systems for both. So we have hose wheel systems, we have underfloor systems, as you can see here. So with underfloor systems, you don't disturb any other maintenance works at the trains. So all the new depots of Deutsche Bahn in Germany are done using this underfloor system. But we have also cabinet solutions. They can be also installed indoor and outdoor. They can be very simple for very small projects or for rather large installations. So whatever applications, I'm sure we did it in a similar way before, somewhere. This is also a very popular solution for outdoor systems. It's called T-system because the column is formed in a T shape. And the big advantage of that is that the hoses can never lie around on the floor. So that's why it's very popular. So it's very safe. First of all, there can be no accidents due to hoses laying around. Can be no tripping or no vehicle can drive over them. And also there can be no contamination of the drinking water because it's not hygienic if the drinking water hose is on the floor and might be contaminated with any impurity. So this is basically 90% of the outdoor projects in Germany and Europe. We use this rather simple solution, and it works with a counterweight system inside the column, so it doesn't need any electricity for that. The electricity is only required if heating is required or lighting, but the operation itself works without any electricity. Then, of course, we provide central vacuum stations to create and maintain the required negative pressure to empty all the tanks. And there we have like skid-mounted, pre-assembled and pre-tested stations. They are very compact, very easy to install, and can be supplied and installed in a very short time, and at a very attractive price as well. They can be installed inside a maintenance building, inside a plant room, or in a container. There we are very flexible. And of course, for some projects, or in addition to stationary installations, we also can provide mobile solutions. This is basically the vacuum station mounted on an electro platform or diesel-driven vehicle. So this is also quite popular solution, but the first choice is always a stationary system. This can be in addition to the fixed installation, or for small projects, they might work only with mobile solutions. So basically, yeah, this is what we do since like 35 years. Now the latest developments. In the last discussion, we heard a lot about the importance of data and data collection and evaluation. And together with Deutsche Bahn, we made a pilot project for the last 4 years in a depot of the Deutsche Bahn in Berlin, where Deutsche Bahn gave us the task what we should develop, and we did it IoT system with new sensor technology that allows us to analyze the status of all the trains that are being serviced without installing anything inside the train. We only install our sensor in the depot, and when we service the trains, we measure the flow pattern, and with pattern recognition and AI, we can tell exactly the status of each tank that is being serviced. Is it being emptied completely? Is there any blockage in the train? Or is there any system or any problem in the depot side? So we did this for 4 years, and now we start the serial production of this sensor technology, and it will be installed in the first depots in Germany. There's a new depot being built this year, and then it will be retrofitted all the existing depots. At the same time, we introduced to other European railway operators, and there's also quite big interest. So the important thing is they have the data in real time, they can see it online, and they can analyze the status of all the trains without installing any sensors or any equipment inside the trains, only on the depot side. Because retrofitting the trains would be much more costly and much more complicated, and we only have to retrofit the depots. So, and this sensoric allows us the operator to provide predictive maintenance, to have all the data for evaluation. They can analyze the depot performance of each track, of each station, and at the end of the day, the main target is they want to improve the customer satisfaction. Because if the toilets in the train are not usable, the customers are not happy, really. And with this analysis of the status of the emptying of all the tanks, we can prevent any toilets being out of function because of the tank is not emptied. So this was the ultimate goal. That's why we had this challenged by Deutsche Bahn, and now we are implementing it in the first big project. The biggest depot that is currently being built in Germany is in Dortmund, and this technology will be implemented. You see the sensors are included in this valve unit, and they are very simple. They need very little energy, so we don't need any batteries. So this sensor can be charged with a little bit diffuse sunlight. We have a small solar panel you can see here. So it's very easy to operate. The operator doesn't have to do anything, never change batteries, and the sensoric is automatically transferred via radio to the central point, to the cloud, and the end user, for this project is Deutsche Bahn, they can see all the data in real time of any train that is being serviced. So of course first we have to, when the train comes in, we have to acknowledge the train. There's a coding already, and then we know exactly which train, which coach and which tank is being serviced, and if there was a problem or if it's completely serviced. So all this database in the background we built at the initial stage for them, and we can provide it to them. They can change it, or this is freeware. They can make their own or can use our software, of course. This is the latest, and apart from the equipment in the depot side, we are also offering equipment for the train stations. We have sanitation technology using vacuum toilets that need only a half liter per flush instead to 8 to 10 liters of a conventional toilet, and that allows a lot of water saving, first of all, and second of all, it provides a big flexibility because the train stations are quite big with a large footprint area, and we can place the wet rooms, the hand wash basins, the toilets, and also the fast food restaurants that are connected to our system anywhere inside the depot. As we don't depend on free flow by gravity, we are very flexible and can install that in any point of the train station. We don't have to go deep. We can make the collection pipe under the ceiling or anywhere. We did this in many train stations. This is a big one. I think this picture is from Shanghai or Beijing. We did a couple of them in China, but also in Germany we did many train stations and airport terminals, or in shopping malls like this. It's always the same concept, but this allows a lot of flexibility, first of all, and second of all, water saving. I just took the quick figures we took from Mumbai station. There are 1 million passengers every day. This would allow you to save 70 million or 7 crore of fresh water yearly. So this is can be a very big contribution for green building certification and environmental friendly technology and systems. That's it. I kept it short. So if you have any questions, please come to our stand and we can discuss it. Thank you.
We have a big round of applause for the team. Roger, back to you. Thank you so much.